Alright, I'm doing this in one take, so if it sucks, it sucks. Alright, so right here, it's good to go in when the Sheik's discharging needles on the platform at the beginning. The spacing is pretty bad though, because Sheik falling from here. Sheik falling from here can be really dangerous. It'll beat you in the air a lot. Even moves that are normally good against Sheik in the air will lose to this fair off platform a lot. Also, this is just not a very good range because from here, you're well within fair range. I think if you do a fair, it's not going to get a tipper, so you'll probably just get reversaled even if you land a hit. So you want to stay further back. Also, she could run forward and then drop, and that would also beat what you're doing. So maybe like stay further back, maybe do like a shield stop so you don't have forward momentum, and then you can do what more safe aerial here. All right, so right here, you're out of the combo just fine. This up throw, at this percent, throw up tilt is never guaranteed, even with port priority. I think around 10% with a higher port number, you can get the up tilt. So if you do up throw here, that's just going to be a mix up. I do down throw a lot because you get a guaranteed knockdown, but up throw can still be good. But again, you're just playing a mix up. Sometimes you might be able to get counter hit here, but the up tilt does land, but she could jump out of here very easily. But yeah, you get the weak hit up tilt, and kind of just unfortunate. All right, let's look at that again. So yeah, you get out of here, and then going to ledge is fine. The fair was not fine. uh, I just missed null cancel. Yeah, just not a good spot to be in. All right, let's look at that again. So how do you play this? Coming back here. Down tilt is just not the best thing to do here because maybe you were trying to get a down tilt for the force the edge guard situation, but that isn't likely to lead to that much. You probably just want to do a grab here because grab will lead to a lot more than down tilt. And then yeah, you get double spot dodged. If you're playing against a Sheik that'll double spot dodge a lot, you kind of just have to wait, but kind of just unfortunate. That's good that you roll away though to get out of there. Uh, a double this jump to get out of the needles was really good. You like perfect spacing here. The double jump was bad though, because this is just a really risky double jump. The only reason why you'd really want to is if the Sheik's gonna go to top platform, and then that just leaves you in a not very good spot. So right here, this approaching there is usually not very good. What would probably be better here is you could do a nair with just a little bit less momentum forward, and that would cover a Sheik jumping. So I like to do Nair a lot in this matchup because if you do the Nair first before the Sheik jumps, you're probably gonna win there. But having forward momentum with the Nair can be pretty dangerous. If you're lower here and further back when the Nair hits the shield, you could sometimes just get out of here without even getting punished. But yeah, you just went in too far. But that was good. Did that auto cancel? No, it didn't auto cancel. But yeah, that was still good. You played a mix up well there to bait something out. That was not a very fortunate slide off there. Up there wasn't a bad choice though. Uh, Good fade back. You're playing all this pretty well. All right, let me look at this again. So I'm guessing that was meant to be a short hop there. Yeah, it just doesn't leave you in a very good spot. Not a bad idea, but you kind of just do this fair right here. I guess you probably wanted the edge cancel. The edge cancel would have been pretty good, but yeah, doing the fair higher kind of leaves you vulnerable. So you get grabbed. Uh, get out of there. All right, great down smash. Just gonna watch this again. So yeah, definitely right here. If you're gonna go high, you're not gonna want to use your jump. So yeah, you get hit and you're dead. Also right here, double jumping to top platform is just like pretty dangerous against Sheik. You probably just want to, more often than not, try to just find a way down. But especially not with double jumping. So Nair's really good against platform. And these cross-up Nairs are working pretty well for you. So yeah, right here. Looks like you might have tried to get under aerial needles. Which I guess wasn't bad, because I think if Sheik throws aerial needles there, you don't get grabbed. Or you don't get hit by them. So that was a pretty good spot to be. You did get hit by the full needles, which is a lot of damage, but since they're grounded, there's no follow-up. Let me look back here again. Alright, so right here, forward smash, not your best option. You'd probably either want to grab the get up in place, or I'm not sure if you could reach roll away, so if you want to cover that too, you could probably do down tilt. But yeah, forward smash is not going to lead to very much here usually. Sheik's going to get to the ledge pretty easily most of the time. Gosh. Kind of dropping frames a bit. Alright. So right here, looks like he might have tried to do an edge cancel fair there. Not a bad call. Yeah, again, just like not a very good double jump there, but it worked. I guess if you're trying to mix it in, and the sheet expects you to go low like that, it can work, but it's pretty risky. So I guess right there was the right move. And yeah, these shield grab baits with the nairs are working pretty well. Right here, I'd rather do nair than up air there. I like the idea. It's just sorry, I think I gotta go back further. I went really far. All right. Oh, not there. Okay, right there, yeah. So yeah, when Cheek's on platform like this, from like this spot right here, Nair is just really, really good. I think he might even be able to get a knockdown on platform with Nair, which is really, really good on Yoshi's. But yeah, since you do up air, it's gonna be, if you get weak up air there, it's not very good, which he did. From that spot, I don't think it's very likely that you're gonna get a tipper up air. So again, I'd rather do Nair. If Sheik does a shield drop too, the Nair will probably cover that too from the spacing. And if she like, even if she's still on the platform, sometimes Nair wins there too. So basically, Nair, if she's on platform, is just really, really good. Other than that one spacing I was talking about at the beginning, where she can do like a drop down fair and she'll be on top of the forward hit since it's angled down a bit. But yeah, the Nair would have worked really well there. Yeah, just not a very good spot. Trying to think about what you could have done there. There's not a lot. Kind of just have to try to get on stage and then live longer. Good call it on the roll. So right here, probably going for a weak up air there at this percent would work pretty well. Or doing a nair with center forward, probably give you a better positioning. That fair's not a bad call. And yeah, good forward smash. Re-grab ledge, and nice, yeah. Good edge guard. Alright, so she coming back. Yeah, again, that double jump to platform is usually not very good. And that double jump wasn't too great either. Yeah, a lot of these double jumps are kind of getting you. But you did a lot of stuff well there. I think you just gotta like be more careful doing like less risky double jumps and being less vulnerable to those like really big openings because that's where you really lost there. I think a lot of the like small interactions you did really well. So if you could just not get hit by that bigger stuff, that would work. All right, Stadium. I like this pick a lot. I go Yoshi's a lot, but I think I'm gonna try doing Stadium more, just because like having all the space is really good. The platforms are good height for Marth, so I like this counter pick a lot. I'm guessing FD was struck, so honestly I should probably do it more. So yeah, you go for down tilt here. Uh, it's kind of not like the best thing. I think if I'm not sure if Sheik doing fair there is can be CC grabbed because I don't think that auto cancels. I gotta look at that one more. But yeah, this down tilt you kind of just went too far in, I think. Uh, maybe like I don't know. I just don't really like running in down tilt against Sheik a lot in general because I think like if it does hit, you're not gonna get very much. You at best you play a mix up that could lead to a grab. At worst, but usually you just get a hit, and then at worst, like get a weak hit, get CC'd, you get grabbed. She like fairs you, and you have to play like the CC interaction, which a lot of the times is kind of mix up. Can't really punish her for that. And then yeah, only if like she falls really fast is this down tilt gonna work that well. But like even when you have that running momentum on down tilt, even if it's spaced well when it hits, since you still slide forward a bit, it can leave you in a pretty bad spot to maybe get like shield grab or something. So I try to stay away from running down tilt a lot. Usually down tilt's better if you're like standing or like maybe moving a little bit to like slowly close space with it. That's how I like to use it. Okay. Don't dash back like that. Don't do that. So right here, yeah. Let's look at this again. So right here, so these Sheik jumps. This is a good spot. If you're under Sheik, like that's really good. You can do like a short hop up air here. Uh, try to get like a tipper. Do like a short hop landing up air, and even if you get that weak hit, if you're low enough, you'll probably be able to act early enough that you're not going to get counter hit. Uh, but yeah, you can bait a double jump, which in this case you do bait a double jump, but this dash back right here, you do not want to go back this far when Sheik is above you, especially on a stage with no top platform. You're in like a perfect position right here, and you just give it up entirely by dashing back. So, but yeah, you still kind of take center stage. So this isn't a bad place to be. Again, that's that. I wonder, actually, so right here, this is the down tilt I was talking about. So I think, I wonder if the power shield messed up with the timing there. Uh, it might have been shield grabbable. I'm not sure. Because I think right there you could grab. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 or 7. Yeah, it's close. It's grabbable, but like it's pretty hard to grab. So it's still not too bad because it's a hard time to get. But yeah, you're lucked out getting the power shield there because that probably messed with his timing. There's not a bad idea. Covers a lot here. I guess this drift in. Actually, I wonder if maybe without the drift in. Without this drift in. That's really unlucky that that missed. No, never mind. I'm stupid. Yeah, I think maybe. So I think with this timing, yeah, if she did tech, that'd be good. I think it's kind of just unfortunate with how she bounced over the nair. But yeah, that was a good option. Uh, that nair there also is pretty good because you almost catch Sheik here sliding off out of shield. I think you only got one hit. All right, let me see this again. So right here. Oh wow, that yeah, you only got one hit. If you would have gotten two hits there, you might have been able to, after the first hit, knock her off, and then the second hit would hit her. So that's a good option. Nair against Sheik on platform, or against Sheik Shield on platform is like it would go to. But yeah, it's kind of unlucky that you didn't get the first hit. And yeah, these cross-up grabs are working pretty well. You're like playing a mix-up in a lot of these situations where like your combo ends, but you're not quite back to neutral, so that's really good. Again, right there, you just have to be aware that like if you're doing up throw there, there's no follow-up. You just have to play a mix-up. Uh, so up tilt right here. Up tilt's good here, because if she's trying to like land right on you, but you also have to be aware that like she can just drift back away from up tilt. Or sorry, up tilt's good here. That was pretty good spacing to get out of the up tilt on his part. But yeah, up tilt's good if she's like gonna land on you, especially with something like down air, which the Sheiks around here love to do. Uh, you just have to be aware that like if she drifts away, then up tilt's not gonna leave you in like the best spot because it's a little laggy. So you could also like do like a short hop up air forward if you expect the Sheik to drift further away. But yeah, that was fine. I don't really like this weight on platform. I think you want to. I try to challenge Sheik more when she's in the corner like that because like you kind of just have to play a mix up there. A lot of the time, if Sheik has full needles, she'll like waste them pretty quickly if you go in. So like I do like a run and shield a lot of the time. I think you going back here puts you in a worse spot. So yeah, now like this is just not a very good spot. Yeah, then you mess that up. Grab would have worked, but dash tech doesn't. All right, so yeah, right here, you're asking about needles. Right here, this is good. You do that little SDI away, and because of that, there's no follow-up for Sheik. So that's a really good counter option if you're like just off the ground when you get hit by needles. So I don't really like this jump back. I think like right here, you're in like a pretty good spot. You could play like, there's a lot you could do here. You could like maybe like try to get a crouch cancel, maybe do like nair in place. A lot you could do to like kind of like wall her off because in this at this spacing where like she doesn't really have anything that'll reach you. She can only really like hard commit to something. So this is kind of just like a pretty decent mix-up position. If she retreats like that and you have her in the corner, that's pretty good. Jump in there right here. Not a terrible call. You might have been able to get crouch cancel grab though. And yeah, you kind of just got baited by this spot dodge. Like you can't grab that. It's too fast. Probably could have. I think you might have been able to hold down here. even without crouch armor and gotten CC. If not, you're just gonna get knocked down. Oh yeah, you kind of just like barely got grabbed there. Oh, good catch on the double jump there. So right here, I think, yeah, this fair is guaranteed. You're just a little slow, but catching the double jump is better than getting the guaranteed fair, so it works out. Uh, yeah, you kind of have a mix up there. We could play if she's gonna DI in, fair is probably better. If she's gonna DI away, then up air is probably better. But she does get away. Uh, doing neutral B here. I think if you just don't drift in as far, neutral B is a good call. Ended up working for you though. When she's crouching like that, Nair in place isn't gonna hit her, but it's still pretty safe because if she like moves in a little bit forward and tries to crouch cancel, I think at this percent she just gets knocked down. At lower percents, she's gonna get sent back far enough that a lot of the time there isn't even a follow up. So that's not a bad call, but you just have to like be aware that this Nair is gonna miss a lot of the time against crouching Sheik. I don't really like this drift in there. Yeah, you just kind of overshot that. All right. Down smash, not a bad call here. Grab ledge. All right, so in this spot, this is really unlucky since you're at exactly 100%. I would just do like a normal get up here this high. Roll's just so slow in this spot. But yeah, if you're 1% lower, roll's not a bad call here. You try to dash in, not a terrible call, but it doesn't work. So it seems like you're doing a pretty good job of getting out of these needle grabs. Doesn't look like you've gotten grabbed yet. I think right here that you just did you CC grab that? Yeah, I think if you just hold down, that's better. That's not bad. I think she can maybe arms attack there, but it's really hard. So I try to up tilt there a lot, but the timing's a little weird with like her landing animation. But yeah. And again, just watch these double jumps. Down air is good here. Just make sure you're doing it lower. That's why you get punished. If you're lower, you get a grab there. Yeah, this is that spot I was talking about again, where like you try to nair, but when she's like right on top of where the like lower part of nair is gonna be, you're gonna get hit by fair. You can maybe do up air, because that'd be really fast. Good slide off. And yeah, that drift in nair on crouch is just not good. Like if you're gonna drift in with nair, you barely want to drift in. All right, so I want to look this again, see if there's like anything you do to get the Sheik off the ground, because you'd mentioned that. So you're staying far enough away that like she has a lot of space to work with, and she doesn't really like have to get off the ground, I guess, because you can't really threaten her with anything that she would want to be in the air for. Plus, she doesn't really want to jump here. If you're staying this far away, like, she can't really do anything with a jump. So I guess maybe, like, stay closer, close enough that you can do, like, lower threatening options, like grab and down tilt. And yep, there's that approaching there again. Hey, what happened right here? It was a phantom. That was actually sick. Uh, yeah, down tilt on shield, kind of a mix up. Sometimes you just get grabbed, but sometimes you have a mix up there, so you can grab, but like you could also do like a nair. I think a nair would have worked. Yeah, just other things you could have done that would have worked. Yeah, in this spot, so she can't threaten with like, I guess ignoring that wave dash in right here, ignoring this wave dash in. Uh, Before that, when you're like under the platform, you're far enough away that she boost grab won't even reach you. At that point, the only thing that can hit you is needles, and you're at low percent, which is when she wants needles the most, since you can't crouch cancel. So you kind of just have to be ready for the shield needles there, because if you do shield, it's not like that dangerous, because you're not going to get grabbed from that far away. But yeah, it looks like you weren't ready for that, and you eat 16% as a result. And is that a wave dash and down tilt? Or I guess a lot of these are. Again, I just don't like wave dashing and down tilt. It's like really, really risky. Like you, if she like tries to go in like at all, you just lose. If it lands, you don't get very much. Even at this percent, I don't think you can get a knockdown. Just not very good. If you're gonna wave dash in, you want to do like the smallest wave dash possible. Good call out. It doesn't work out. Trying to see if there's like anything you do better here. Yeah, I guess just your spacing was a little off. But good idea. I would probably not do a downer here, because if she crouches on this downer, you're just gonna get a knockdown, and you're not gonna get a lot after a knockdown on downer. It's a little laggy. You could, I think you do tip or fair here. If not, nair would work. I think, yeah, if you do it, if you space this, I think at this spacing, tip or fair is probably fine. Where like, I'm not sure if it knocks down, but if it doesn't knock down, she's just gonna get sent far enough back that she doesn't have a punish for fair. It's like fair on crouch cancel from far enough away is actually pretty safe a lot of the time. So yeah, I do a fair here landing. As lower percents, you down air would be better. Also, you kind of want to be cognizant of DI into platform, because a lot of the time Sheik will have pretty good follow-ups there. I think he died right there. That's really unfortunate. Alright, so right here, landing back. Uh, yeah, this is all decently good. I guess running down tilt's probably better here while you're invincible. But yeah, that wasn't a bad interaction, just a bad ending. So yeah, again, watch the double jumps. The approaching nairs were pretty dangerous a lot of the time. And I think your like wave dashing and down tilts aren't as good. You probably want to like down tilt in place more to hold position. Sometimes that could like bait her to go up into the air. And then there are some times where you're playing from so far away that Sheik's never gonna jump because she has nothing to gain from it. because you're not threatening her from the ground. She has nothing that can reach you if she jumps because her jump doesn't go very far. All she can, again, like her long range options are like dash in, dash attack, dash in, down tilt or forward tilt, and boost grab. So from longer ranges, you can't really expect her to jump. She's probably going to jump more from like maybe like within range of down tilt, I'd say. You could probably expect more jumps. All right, so wait. This is game 3 and you lost the first two. So this is the best of 3 then. I don't really like the battlefield counter pick. The reason why is I didn't realize that this was best of 5 by the way. So if this was your counter pick, I don't like battlefield here because top platform is just really good for Sheik and her platform tech chases are really scary. But yeah, but for the top platform, a lot of the time if she's gonna drift the top platform, you can't threaten that. Or at least if you're gonna threaten that, it's like so risky to the point where it's probably not even worth it. So that's why I don't really like Battlefield here. I prefer stages with no top platform, or sometimes Yoshi's because those platforms can work better for you, and having less space is pretty good too a lot of the time. All right. So right here, that Nair's pretty good. Like I was saying, Nair better than down tilt, but first interaction of the match isn't that important, so let's move on. Yeah, okay. So you get grabbed here. Yeah, you just played a mix-up wrong. If you like were expecting a down smash, that's fine, but you just guessed wrong. I don't like that down smash immediately out of shield. I think so if you're gonna or down air out of shield, if you're gonna land a down air at lower percents, you want the down air to be really low to the ground because those are the only times where you'll be able to get a follow up after. Because when you're at these percents where down tilt will not knock down and put them in like that grounded tumble state, she's gonna be able to. She'll have frame advantage unless you do the dare really low. So right here, she could just run up and grab you, but she doesn't. That was a misplay on her part. Great spacing. I want to look at this drift. Okay, so this up tilt right here, I think this is guaranteed. Actually, I'm not. Let me check this. It might be guaranteed. I want to see how much earlier you could have acted. So, like right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits if you just time that better. Timing, it's a pretty tight timing, even at the poor priority here, because Sheik's weight is kind of weird. You kind of have to practice this one a lot. I mess it up a lot because it's different than Spaceys, which I'm more used to. All right, I want to look at this a bit real quick. Yeah, I don't like this double dash back. So you do the first dash back, good for the roll. Yeah, I guess you recognize that you can't punish the roll. That's good. But you have a pretty good mix-up to play here. Let's look at this spacing again. Right here, so if I could just barely move back. Right here, so this spacing right here, this is like down tilt range. Really good for Marth. Like you could nair here, and like, or I guess nair if she like crouches, probably misses and she maybe get punished, but down tilt here is really good. Maybe even like holding down if she tries to do like a dash attack. Yeah, I wouldn't give up this position so easily. I don't really like run up shield here. Run up shield's really only gonna beat like a tilt. a down smash, or maybe like a spot dodge if you're expecting that. But this seems like a weird place for a spot dodge. So you probably, I think right here you might have actually been able to like react in time with like a nair, or maybe not. Another thing you could do is just like grab out of shield so you get hit, but be holding down. And I think you could get ASDI down there. That's something that like I don't do a lot of, but I'm gonna try to do more. It's pretty weird to do. All right. Uh, let's look at this again. The reversal. Yeah, I don't think there's any situation where you get the ledge here. I don't like this jump back. It's like that jump back is really just covering nothing. Uh, wait. Yeah, I think it'd be better if you just like land here and then do a wave dash back or a dash back and then play the mix up. Sheik ledge dash is like it's good, but it's not amazing. So a lot of the time you can get a mix up there. You might not want to like just outright try to catch her messing up, but there's like some pretty good mix-ups there, like maybe like holding down, expecting something, or if she's gonna do like wave dash shield, just wait it out and grab. But yeah, like which is actually exactly what you end up doing here. She does the ledge dash and then shield, so you gotta grab. But yeah, I think you could have gotten more if you kept a better spacing there. I like up air there. I want to see if he could have done this juggle a little bit better though. Yeah, this juggle wasn't bad at all. You could do like an up tilt or a faster up air there. I think you had time. I like what you're doing with like the up airs are like pretty low and you're just going straight to platform. I think you just misplayed that at the end. Maybe die for it. That's just how the matchup is a lot of the time. I don't really like this forward smash. It's just I kind of do it a lot, but I shouldn't. It's kind of easy for Sheik to get out of range of that, I guess. When she's like at that range, she's just not in range, and you just is never gonna land. If it does land, she can still arms attack it. Uh, she might have been. I'm guessing she could probably punish it here. But she doesn't. Yeah, she definitely can. Uh, uh, I think you just misreacted that roll in. Yeah. You just punishing Sheik roll is like really hard, and I can't really write this off as just like a mistake. I'm really bad at this, by the way. Like I gotta get better at this. Sheiks are gonna roll a lot, and like you have to be able to punish that. It's like really good. I was told one time that like you're gonna lose against Sheik if you can't punish rolls because it's that important. I think right here. So like right here, when you're invincible, you can like pretty safely assume that Sheik's either gonna go to ledge or she's gonna go to platform. Sheiks like to go to platform a lot. It's pretty bad for Sheik to just like go to the corner against invincible Marth like you were reading here. So you might just want to like not look for that as often. Just not a good bear. Nair was good. He did that. Bear just doesn't cover anything. Again, bad running down tilt. All right, let's see. Nah, I don't like that uppy. I don't like the uppy here. I think you could just wait for her to go a little bit lower and then try to get something that'll knock her off stage. Could just hold ledge there. I don't think she can make this back. Yeah, just hold ledge there. That was well outside of Sheik's up B to on stage distance. So right there, if you're like kind of worried about needles, just like run forward. So needles get thrown around a 45-degree angle. It's actually RNG, so there's a little bit of variance there, but roughly 45 degrees. So when she's at this distance, it's like kind of like my cursor's not on screen, unfortunately, but just like imagine like a line that like goes from Sheik and like passes over the left edge of this platform and then just keeps going, and that's where the needles are gonna land. Just actually like you can see a needle right here. It's just barely in front of you. So if you just like run forward when she's above platform, if you like run forward so that you're inside that triangle, you're not gonna get hit by needles ever, and that'll give you a better position. Also, one thing that I kind of funny. So that needle there that I was just talking about, see it stays there. You do a fair, fair hits the needle, so it's laggier. There's a video like not that long ago about how J-Mook was doing that against Zane. Thought that was kind of funny. All right, so right here, this is something worth talking about. Uh, Sheik's at 0 right here, so you could do your attack that beats crouch cancel, which is dare and nothing else. And that's really it. You do a dare here and you could get a grab, but like that's pretty unsafe. If she shields that, you could grab the ledge. That's not good. Especially when it's battlefields, so going to platforms really bad. So this jump in is just not good. It doesn't really give you much. What you might want to do here is like do some like refreshes to maybe bait the down smash, or do like a like drift back fair. So even if she CCs it, down smash won't reach you. But yeah, uh, there's really nothing good that comes out of just jumping on stage here. All you could really do is like maybe do a perfect ledge dash, which is really hard to do with Marth. I like that air dodge that you've been doing through the down smashes. Those have been pretty good. Obviously loses some other things, but working well for you here. So right here, yeah, you just get mixed up by that timing. Maybe if you do a jump cancel grab, it grabs. I don't think so. No, jump cancel grab fails here, I think. So yeah, against spot dodge again, like run up shield is good. Uh, Good timing to beat the roll up. Again, Sheik at low percent. If you come back here with an aerial, you're just gonna lose. Like they all get crouch canceled, you get down smashed, you're off stage, probably dead, probably without a jump. All right, so right here, you might have been able to do like a drop from ledge down air to catch the early up B, but probably not. Uh, it's a pretty hard position. I think you might have been able to like what you could have done is you could have done like a double jump and then regrab ledge and then hold it there because she has to go to ledge from that spot. She can't make it on stage if she has to go straight up. So yeah, I probably would do like a instant double jump so you go above the hitbox. Even if she does, if her up B does end up reaching ledge, you could just like use that opportunity to like maybe air dodge the platform or go on stage and like take center stage. Side B's dangerous there. That's unfortunate. That back air is still out. I like this fair at this spacing. Uh, probably could have gotten CC grab, but still pretty good at that spacing. It'd be pretty hard to beat. Uh, Maybe forward smash isn't the best option if you can't like hit confirm, but it works here pretty well. Otherwise, you do maybe like a grab or a down tilt after. And down air, nice. All right, so right here, so you actually don't really get needle grab much in this set. So, but right here you could do like SDI away and up and get to platform, and that would avoid the grab. Uh, Looks like you get mess up there. Good job getting under the needles. I'm guessing you meant to up air. Up air is not a bad call here. You could nair too. But yeah, I like up air. Another unfortunate mistake. Execution just matters so much in this matchup. So like you're gonna lose if you're messing things up too much. Uh, Back air doesn't work here because back air is bad for covering high since it's like your one aerial that starts low and then goes high. Alright, so you get on stage here. Yeah, pretty hard position to play. You are recovering high a lot, I'm noticing. Not necessarily bad, but can be dangerous. And so right here, a lot of Sheiks, even even if there's no empty land here, if Sheik does a fair, you can also expect a down spot or a spot dodge a lot of the time. A lot of the time they'll try to like bait out crouch cancel grab or shield grab. So you might just want to like. So right here, do you shield? No, you just do turn around grab. Yeah, just be a little bit later. Spot that's a pretty common spot to spot dodge. All right, don't forward throw here. Up throw here. You get up tilt on, I think probably any DI at this percent. You could do an up tilt. But yeah, forward throw. You get the slide off there. It looks like that's what happened. That's why forward throw is bad here. Yeah, slide off and then land on stage. It's kind of interesting. So yeah, you lose out because of that. That was lucky. Yeah. A lot of these are like bad execution where like your ideas aren't really working because your execution is bad. So definitely work on that. I think like if you fix that alone, these games would be going a lot differently. Uh Focus more on like what you're doing off grab because that's your strongest combo tool. Just like recognizing when you can do up throw up tilt. If once up tilt stops working, you want to go for like maybe short hop up air, short hop fair, higher percents do a full hop instead, and then you can like start playing those juggle situations, which is where Marth is like at his best because she doesn't land well, she has bad drift. And then you can also do like mix-ups with between up air and forward air, depending on her DI to like try to force her off stage and edge guard. Doesn't seem like you have a like great understanding of edge guarding, but it didn't really come up much in that set really. Uh, yeah, make sure that like I guess you're doing a lot of either like staying really far out of range, or you're either like approaching too hard. and that's like losing for you a lot. I think like you try to if you play like these intermediate mid ranges more, you could maybe get better results. And yeah, play like safer defense with like saving your double jumps. That'll do a lot for you. Uh, and yeah, a lot of like your ideas with like challenging cheek on platform, I like a lot. Some of the times you like had a good idea with a move, but you could have done a better move. So like that's worth just looking into a lot. But there's a lot of situations in this game. That goes for almost any player who could be doing a better job of that. So that's pretty hard. And then yeah, punishing her defensive options like spot dodge and roll, like you're missing those, and because of that, things are going a lot differently. That's having like probably a bigger impact than it should, and maybe a bigger impact than you realize. Uh, I actually like how you're playing around needles a lot. I think that's actually working well, even though that was like one of the things you said you wanted to work on. But yeah, just get like stronger juggles, I guess. Space those a little bit better, play a little bit cleaner. Your ideas with juggling aren't necessarily bad. A lot of the time, it's just little execution errors that are ending stuff early for you. I really think like you clean those up, you could be doing a lot better. And then yeah, in neutral, just like less approaching aerials, except for a lot of the time the cross up nairs were working. So those can be good too. Sometimes they're not as good, but against shield grabs a lot, they work. Uh, but yeah, if you're doing aerials, you want to either do them like in place or with like a slight drift a lot of the time. Nair is like probably your best aerial against Sheik since it just beats a lot of what she can do in the air. I like how you're using down tilt to beat crouch or downer to beat crouch. That's pretty smart, but probably do that more at lower percents than higher percents, and make sure that you're doing a lower dare versus a higher dare, because higher dare is going to get you punished instead of getting you a combo. What else? Yeah, don't like running down tilt as much. Use down tilt as like a sort of like walling tool more. So like sort of like send the message to the sheep that she can't run in because she'll just get blocked off by that down tilt if she does, and do the down tilt more from like either like the like max range of the down tilt or like slightly outside of it. Maybe like the range where she can only threaten you by like hard running in with a tilt or a grab or a dash attack. And those situations you might be able to get her to jump more. And then like I think if you're doing good at like challenging her in the air, I think that could work for you pretty well. So yeah. Again, I did this all in one take, so if it sucks, my bad, but I don't really care. Hope it helps in some way.